Assassin's Creed 3 dropping on Nintendo Switch was honestly kind of out of nowhere because we really couldn't even pre-order the game, and then it just showed up on the eShop randomly exactly the same day that Resident Evil 4, 0, and Remaster dropped on Switch. And by this game being on the last-gen consoles, even including the Wii U, we had to make sure what's all in store for this game, and you actually get Assassin's Creed Liberation, which was on the PS Vita, as another bonus game when you actually pick up the physical or you actually get the download version. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump in this video.
You know how much I love that Nintendo Switch!
What's going on, Switch fam? It is your boy QKG, and as always, I'd like to thank you guys for showing as much support. I know I haven't been as active on the channel because work has literally been Thanos in my ass, so I gotta make sure I try to manage some time a little bit better just so I can get these uploads out to you a lot quicker. So let's go ahead and jump into Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered for the Nintendo Switch. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am not a huge Assassin's Creed fan, let alone have I ever completed an Assassin's Creed game. I was more of a big Prince of Persia fan, and I guess when they put that game on ice, I got kind of salty. But regardless of that, Assassin's Creed 3 coming out on the Switch, even though I own Assassin's Creed 3 on PC and I own Freedom Cry and I own Rogue, I got those all for free. So I was like, maybe just because I'm on my Switch more, let me actually dive into this one and give it a shot. And to be honest with you guys, I'm actually very pleasantly surprised with this game, mainly just because I thought that it may have some hiccups here and there because of the direct trailer, seeing that the frame rate was very shoddy. And the comments section felt the same way. They were kind of like, I hope this isn't the final product, because if it was going to be like one of those like slideshow type of games, it wouldn't have played as well, and I know it would have caused a big uproar. But the game is very playable. There are times when I did get some dips here and there, but everything is pretty much smooth all the way out, and the game is really pleasant to look at. Like, usually you can see some heavy downgrades when it comes to certain games. The game still is pleasant to look at, and this was a last gen game that dropped even on the Wii U back in the day. So having Assassin's Creed 3 hit the Nintendo Switch kind of fills that void, because I was wondering when they were actually going to bring over an Assassin's Creed game. When they announced it at the Direct, I was kind of surprised. It was kind of out of nowhere, because they had Assassin's Creed Odyssey streamable in Japan, just like how they had Resident Evil 7, to where you can actually stream it and have the full visual version. But at the same time, a lot of fans like to have their physical copies and also have it running on the exact hardware instead of it being a streamable service. So for that, I was really surprised that this game ran very well. And the combat system is definitely pretty good in this game. So I'm not really gonna do an in-depth review, because I mean, so many people have reviewed this game. This game came out in like 2011, 2012. So for that, that's cool. I'm not even gonna like really go into an in-depth review on the game, but when it comes down to just picking it up for Switch, there have been so many games that I have bought twice before. If it was to that point where I've actually purchased this game on last gen or PC, this would actually be a game that I could see people buying multiple times, similar to Resident Evil 4. No matter how many things they release that thing on, I'm gonna buy it every single time. That's just me. So for big Assassin's Creed fans, to relive Assassin's Creed 3 on the Nintendo Switch is actually a pretty pleasant experience. I've been loving the game so far, and I'm actually going to even dive more into Assassin's Creed Rogue and then Freedom Cry as well. Like, it makes me want to go to Assassin's Creed Origins and see how these games are going to develop over time. The game is it's just an amazing game. And I know some people might be looking at me like, why you ain't playing Assassin's Creed yet? Hey man, back in the day, I was on Call of Duty way too much, and I was very selective with my games. But as of right now, man, Assassin's Creed 3 on the Nintendo Switch, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on Nintendo Switch is a nice fit. I've been enjoying the game, and also, there's no download code for this game. I've noticed that with also even like some of the Resident Evil games that have come over, is that they give you a lot of download codes. Everything was on the cartridge. So I was even gonna give my girlfriend Assassin's Creed Liberation, but come to find out, it's on the card. So I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. So surprisingly, they have everything on the cartridge, which is kind of unlikely for a lot of other companies because they like to throw download codes in there. So if you guys are wondering if you like need any free space or anything like that, but you would have to download like a day one update as well. So other than that, man, that's all I have to say about Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. It's an amazing game at the moment, especially running on Switch. It's a very fun game. I know nothing about the lore, the story, so I'm just gonna dive into this, soak everything in. But when it comes to a technical end, when it comes to the Switch, it is a perfect fit. So that's all I got to say about Assassin's Creed Remastered. That is actually gonna be So that's all I got to say about Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, and the very next game that's going to get reviewed next is Sniper Elite V2 Remastered, just because of the fact that it even has that online multiplayer. So I'm actually going to dive into that because it was requested by a subscriber, so I want to make sure I get into that for you guys. And just tell me what you think in the comments down below. Alright, Switch fam, I'm going to catch you guys later. This is your boy QKG, and peace out.